Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are taking a deep dive into Ubuntu 25.04, codename Plucky Puffin, which landed on April 17th, 2025. We'll explore what's new under the hood, then wander through all 10 official flavors, including Edubuntu, which powers classrooms around the world. So grab your favorite cup of coffee or tea, get comfy, and let's dive in. The default Ubuntu, all those Gnome 48 perks, HDR, well-being tools, battery health, into a cohesive desktop. But the really big news is a new generic ARM64 desktop ISO. The single image now installs on everything from virtual machines to devices with ACPI and EFI, plus Snapdragon Windows on ARM laptops and the latest Snapdragon X Elite machines. Whether you're experimenting in QEMU, running on a MacBook ARM VM, or tinkering with an ARM powered laptop, the unified ARM ISO makes installation painless, reflecting Ubuntu's growing commitment to ARM hardware. Edubuntu remains the educational hero of the Ubuntu family. In 25th April, it builds on Gnome 48's foundation while bundling meta packages tailored for different age groups, from preschool through tertiary education. Teachers get system-wide control over subject-specific app folders, so you can hide or reveal math tools, science simulations, or art programs depending on the lesson plan. Thin client lab support via LTSP is as robust as ever, making it super easy for schools to manage dozens of low-power machines from a single server. If you're a teacher or a parent looking for an all-in-one classroom OS, Ubuntu 25.04 stands out as a polished, ready-to-go solution. Kubuntu 25.04 brings KDE Plasma 6.3 into the fold, and Plasma Wayland is now the default session. Don't worry, X11 is still available if you need it, but the shift to Wayland means smoother graphics, better security features, and modern display protocol support. You'll be running Q 6.8.3 and KDE Framework 6.12.0 with the legacy QRoot 5 and Frameworks 5 libraries still ready for older apps. Firefox 137 ships as a snap, LibreOffice bumps to 25.2, and the whole package feels both familiar and freshly refined for KDE fans. Lubuntu 25.04 doubles down on stability. The team continues porting essential software from Qt 5 to Qt 6, ensuring that future applications integrate seamlessly. A user-facing treat is the new fancy menu, offering an alternative to the default launcher. True Wayland support is just around the corner in 25.10, so 25.04 focuses on tightening up the Qt stack and shoring up the base system. If your machine is older or you crave a lightweight desktop, Lubuntu remains a top pick. Ubuntu Budgie gets ready for a Wayland future. On the 25th of April, Budgie desktop still defaults to Zog, but there's a PPA so early adopters can test Wayland stability. Version 10.10 of Budgie desktop is slated to be Wayland only in the next release. Thunderbird has been removed from the default apps. Instead, you'll choose your email client via a ballot during first boot. Options include Evolution, Geary, Contact, and more. Plus, you can now select bBeta cursors in the settings, terminal apps show up correctly in the menu, and the Showtime applet works flawlessly across multiple monitors. Ubuntu Cinnamon 25.04 updates to Cinnamon 6.4.8, and you'll notice more polish in everyday interactions. The user applet can display your profile picture, nightlight toggles move into display settings, and you can navigate the main menu using the numpad arrows for better accessibility. The default wallpaper now ships in light and dark variants, and Fast Fetch replaces Neo Fetch in the minimal install. Speaking of minimal, Ubuntu Cinnamon's minimal ISO drops events GNOME Disk Utility and GNOME Photos, resulting in a lean base for power users. Ubuntu Kylin continues its tradition of tailoring the experience for Chinese users. While Canonical hasn't spelled out every tweak, expect UK UI desktop updates and localized apps geared toward the Chinese market. Everything from input methods to cloud services should feel right at home. Can you believe Ubuntu MATE has been official for 10 years? The standout is optional full disk encryption in the installer. Advanced partitioning options improve, BitLocker integration gets smoother, and of course the dual boot flow feels more polished. Under the hood, you'll run MATE Desktop 1.26, Linux 6.14, plus Firefox 137, Evolution 3.56, and LibreOffice 25.2.2. It's a tasteful balance between classic GNOME 2 styling and modern functionality. Ubuntu Studio is tailor-made for content creators. GIMP 3.0 ships by default with non-destructive editing and better PSD export. Pencil 2D joins the lineup for 2D animation, and Nvada Studio plugins provide a slew of audio effect. Pipewire upgrades to 1.2.7 for smoother audio and video routing, and the default environment now runs KDE Plasma 6.3. Melding Studio's professional tools with Plasma's refined desktop. Ubuntu Unity keeps the beloved Unity 7 interface alive. Be aware of a known issue. Manual partitioning on BIOS systems can lead to unbootable installs, so stick with guided setups if you're on older hardware. If you're upgrading from Ubuntu Unity 24.10, the upgrade path will be open shortly after release. Unity enthusiasts, your moment is here. Finally, Xubuntu 25.04 steps up with XFCE 4.20. Expect numerous bug fixes and performance tweaks, plus refreshed GNOME 48 apps like Disk Usage Analyzer and Font Viewer. The elementary XFCE icon theme updates to v0.21 under GPL3, and there's a new high DPI version for crisp visuals on high-resolution displays. XFCE continues to deliver a light, stable workspace. That sums up Ubuntu 25.04 Plucky Puffin across all its flavors, from classroom-ready Edubuntu to the sleek and speedy Lubuntu. Remember, 25.04 is an interim release supported until January 2026. If you need long-term stability, stick with 24.04 LTS Noble Numbat for now. Otherwise, jump in and enjoy the latest kernels, desktop environments, and features. If you found this overview helpful, hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell. You know the drill. Drop a comment below telling me which flavor you're most excited to try, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching and happy exploring.